Good day, good day, good day. I'm right here with today the Blind Chicken Show. As you see around here and here, uh, Netherlands rap artist. The name is Gers Pardoel, and this time featuring Seth. It's not a brand new video, it's from many years back. It's to say an example of social happening, what's happening socially. And in this case, the example proven in the video is something that happens to my life as well. As this time the Blind Chicken Show is about, I'm a virgin at my now 39 years old. I was not always a virgin. But one thing was, I was never a true steady couple with a woman. Not as if, not to say violent behavior, only to say the relationship never became of such blossom, is how to call it. And therefore is to say, I am programmed into a virgin since 2013. My last time was then that I visited a prostitute, and then it was 2011 when I had for a bit of 3 weeks a bit of a romance love affair inside the unit of psychiatry with a fellow female patient. She only differs with me for about 14 days, and then our birthdays in the same month, same year, same month. We only difference for about 14 days. Yeah, and that one became for like 2-3 weeks my girlfriend. She was fellow patient of psychiatry, and since that time, 2011, I have not seen that woman. I've one time visited her Facebook, but yeah, for the rest, for further nothing. So the case this time is to be programmed into a virgin, and it's straight, exactly to say programmed into a virgin. Here you see these two examples. Those examples of the music video from the artist, the Netherlands artist Gers Pardoel, featuring Seth. Then it's called Bagagedrager, is the title of the song, Netherlands rap music. The examples that also happened to me in my life is to say programmed into a virgin. Wait, it's like so. I don't know, for some kind of original reason the photo remains backside all the time. Okay, then, so what to say, programmed into a virgin. It's a certain thing of, I'm a psychiatric patient of psychiatry since I'm 21 years old. Now how does the thing go? You become a patient of psychiatry, and then any kind of employee or a sort of friend circle. And then when I approach the females downtown, then it's like, no, my friend is a the woman friend of mine is an employee at psychiatry, so I cannot be with who is a patient of psychiatry. That's how the downtown flirt females respond. And then the patient of psychiatry is totally outcircled, because these free in life women say, my friend, girlfriend, my female friend is an employee of psychiatry, and for that reason she may not be in a romance with a patient of psychiatry. It's the main reason how I get outcircled and remain a virgin. Yes, it's the main reason. It's the main reason. So it's like an easy subject. It's an easy subject. It's, yeah, so to say, there's just easy subject. So to say. Well, we're at 6 minutes and 12. I will now. What I want to do was, as I say, that it's an easy subject. It goes a bit further. I want to lift a little, not the full example, but a little thing about I made a music piece. It's called White Rowena's Horror Sky. I will give a small example, and not the full MP3 at all. A small example. Wait.
It's all about White Rowena and the horror sky. The most horrific the White Rowena, it must soar to the sky. Everybody feels their shock and says, got in their power to satisfy that horror sky. It must go.
Okay, till so far. So it's like so it's like, as they arrange a certain horror sky, is what the MP3 that I made goes about. Wait. It's this thing about this horror sky. There's such a range to have a life involving arranging a horror sky. And yeah, but the reason of that is at 9 minutes 56, The reason of arranging a horror sky is where I have no conclusions to make yet. I say it's very like deserves cussing words, but I have nothing. I do not have a conclusion whatsoever, nothing yet. So, from programmed into a virgin, as I'm now 39 years old. The last time was a prostitute in 2013, around autumn winter time, and the other time was 2011 for 2 to 3 weeks with a fellow female patient, a bit of a romantic love affair inside the unit of psychiatry. So it's not 2023. That's around 12 and 10 years of nothing involving romance or sexual contact. Even if it's sexual contact, it's still the case of never have I experienced a blossoming love affair. A steady couple was not the case in my life. In my life, it was a streak of horse occasions, either prostitutes, either casual females. I will show you something which I must do responsibly. I will prove to you something. I will do this responsibly. Look this. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's something I like to buy for a cheap price of €5. So I buy for a cheap price of €5. I like it. It's my second one. I've seen another fun one as well. A bit of like a Tech 9 kind of Uzi kind of thing. But I skipped to purchase. I was not enough money and it was clumsy luggage. So I skipped that time. The second, it would have been my third fun thing to have, but I skipped to purchase. A bit more like Tech 9 Uzi type for €5 only, and it's also the package of army things. I skipped to purchase. It was clumsy luggage and not even enough money at all. So I will now prove to you the sound of these over here video edit examples. I will play this full music, and by the way, if I've forgotten to mention the casual thing of the Blind Chicken Show, which is the female photo base in the background, which you don't see. I've now numbered it. It goes to 27. So with that photo number 1 is to say, is this female photo base the reason of intimidation or the reason of smoothing effect? Because this will say Dr. Ownbuy is always intimidating. That I now say I will use a female photo base, looking at the certain photos to say either intimidating or either a smoothing effect. Now let's go photo number 2. Let's take as photo number 2 for a while. It's not as good as yeah. It's not art. It's sort of science. Big penis, tits, and beautiful makeup. So it's a great pose. So this time, just take as photo number 2 for a bit too long. Okay, going to the video van Gers Pardoel shooting self Bagagedrager.
Spring maar achterop bij mij, achterop mijn fiets. En ik weet nog niet waar we naartoe gaan samen, maar dat boeit me ook helemaal niet. En spring maar achterop bij mij, dan gaan we samen weg. En ik weet nog niet waar naartoe, maar dat maakt niet uit, want ik weet wel de weg. Ik ken je nog niet, maar je lijkt op Barbie. En het zou kunnen liggen aan die 5 Bacardi. Maar ik denk dat het ligt aan je mooie face, aan die mooie en oh zo grote reet. En ik hoop dat je past op mijn bagagedrager, want ik heb een nieuwe fiets met een ragemaker. En ik zet die trein, skip die trein, dus spring maar op bij mij, die fiets, we gaan naar huis toe samen. Onderweg stelde ik wat je van mij wil horen. Je zag aan de bar en je wilde scoren. Ben gevallen voor je ogen en je sexy stijl. Je lijkt een vrouwelijke Gersie wel. En de volgende morgen was niet te geloven. Die chick die was weg en had me voorgelogen. En ik had er nog wel zo lekker genomen, maar eindstand had ze mijn fiets gestolen. Spring maar achterop bij mij, achterop mijn fiets. En ik weet nog niet waar we naartoe gaan samen, maar dat boeit me ook helemaal niet. Dus spring maar achterop bij mij, dan gaan we samen weg. En ik weet nog niet waar naartoe, maar dat maakt niet uit, want ik ben wel de weg. Ik ken je nog niet, maar je lijkt op Nicky. En het zou kunnen liggen aan die 15 whisky. Je kleding is roze met blauwe fristie. En je heupen zijn sexy en die strakke skinny. Misschien is het een idee om hier weg te gaan. Naar een plek ergens hier ver vandaan. Naar Parijs of naar Rome of naar Milaan. Of een E.T. op een fiets helemaal naar de maan. Onderweg vertel ik jou wat je niet wil horen. Want dat is wie ik door de jaren heen ben geworden. Nu ben ik oprecht en heb het beste voor je. Het beste met je voor is soms slecht te verwoorden. Als ik maar met je kan zijn, de rest kan me niet schelen. Zij waren nep en ze wilden me breken. En jij past precies op mijn bagagedrager. En dat is dus wel gebleken. Spring maar achterop bij mij, achterop mijn fiets. En ik weet nog niet waar we naartoe gaan samen, maar dat boeit me ook helemaal niet. Spring maar achterop bij mij, dan gaan we samen weg. En ik weet nog niet waar naartoe, maar dat maakt niet uit, want ik ben wel de weg. Vanavond de donnie uitgegeven, de best besteden donnie van mijn leven. Want als ik de junk geen money had gegeven, dan kon je niet achterop, Zag je staan met je hoge hakken, rode lakken, zo'n sexy, zo'n klasse. En werd verblind door je oorbellen. Sorry, vergeet mezelf helemaal voor te stellen. Maar na mezelf mag ik niet eens in je oor vertellen. Vind je sexy, geheim, niet doorvertellen. Nee, ik pest je, meisje, begrijp je wel hè. Ik heb een plekje, vrij, op mijn gezellen. We kunnen fietsen, flesje, wijn bestellen. Of dansen, ik weet niet, lijkt mij gezellig. Maar beter zeg ik niks, dan spring maar achterop, dan krijg je van mij een lift. Spring maar achterop bij mij, achterop mijn fiets. En ik weet nog niet waar we naartoe gaan samen, maar dat boeit me ook helemaal niet. Dus spring maar achterop bij mij, dan gaan we samen weg. En ik weet nog niet waar naartoe, maar dat maakt niet uit, want ik ben wel de weg.
Okay, so we're just staying as photo number 2 this time. I like the pose, I like the facial makeup, I like the tits. With the Shima, I always like to see the penis. This is exactly what I did. I downloaded the photos with penis exactly and a bit of a pose and not even a porn action piece. I wanted pure photos with pose only of penis plus the female face. So same thing I mostly did with casual really real women. Also made such a sort of photo base. Then only a pose and not exactly the action of the erotic video. I got such a photo base as well. It was all between around 2007 and 2010, a bit around that time. So it's nothing up to date, it's all only from that certain time, 2007 to 2010. a bit around that time. Yes, it's an important thing as I, in my adult mature life, since buying my own computer and putting it in my own residence. I've mostly kept all the files, MP3 videos, everything together, never left my property. I indeed miss several files, yes I do, but many ones, the most greater part, always stayed in my property. Okay, so we're at 20 and 40. Let's now do the 5 questions of the blind chicken show. As the main topic was, I'm programmed into a virgin. What to say, this thing about psychiatry goes like, the psychiatric patient and then the employees of psychiatry. The psychiatric patient goes downtown to flirt, and then these downtown women sort of say, my female friend is an employee of psychiatry, and that's why we cannot be in a romance with her in a friend circle. It's about like mostly how it goes. It's the foremost reason. And then to say, why do they play some kind of horror sky, Broadway show of horror sky for the patient to pay attention to? Well, I tell you truly, I have no conclusion for that. So, the 5 questions of the blind chicken show. Here we go. I will first tell you all the 5 questions. Question number 1. We're at 22:17. Who are the bosses of commerce behind the spycams on my privacy? That's question number 1. Question number 2. I target kind to females by freezing males by a standard remark of males don't have the problem to fancy for tits. Plus, question number 3. Pork, alcohol, rice, potatoes, apples, olives, oil, butter. Now, can I share my kitchen? Question number 4. Romance is illegal, but school diplomas don't match. So how are you, my thugniggaz? So how are you, my so-called old prime bitches? Question number 5. The 24/7 dog in the cage. The poor lingerie for females in the living room are the standard of style. Okay, so now we go to question number 1. Who are the bosses of commerce behind the spycams of my privacy? I said these spycams sort of work like public chat site access, of which I cannot find where on the purchasing market it's offered. I have no idea. These spycams of my privacy, they go like public access chat sites, and I have no idea where on the purchasing market such offer is presented. So that's what only till there for question number 1. Then question number 2. I target kind to females by freezing males by a standard remark of males don't have the problem to fancy for tits. Plus, well, what can I say? I've got a new thing with fashion, which is putting my dick diaper on the outside of the pants leg, the jeans. I made a hole a bit of below the knees, above or below the knees a bit on the back side, and then the bottle which catches the urinate of the dick diaper goes outside, is then inside a socket with elastics then tied to the bottom leg. That's how this is a new thing I do with my fashion, and this is how I do right now when I'm outdoors. Yeah. For me, I roll a new tobacco. It's a bit the new thing with fashion, no longer inside the pants leg, but go outside the pants leg right now. It's the new thing with fashion. And yeah, that's how I do it. To say like fashion and females are some kind of high emotional sense of everything must go like a court, acrobatic court dancer, like acrobatic circus acrobatics. Is how females and romance, even men together, like acrobatic circus dancer acting. I say, yeah, a lot of this to such a thing. I say, okay, when you do thievery, robbery, you must listen to each other, do the mission correct. Then I say, yes, I understand. But if life has always got to be, every kind of moment has to be acrobatic circus dancer, a bit of this you get from Dr. Ownbuy. I say, you liar again. You go drink your alcohol, you go puke like an imbecile. You go eat your potato rice, you go hyperventilate like imbecile. And then you want to talk about it must go be like acrobatic circus. Eh? This. You don't have to come to Dr. Ownbuy for such a complaint. We're at 27, 8. I must hurry up. Okay, then number 3. Pork, alcohol, rice, potatoes, apples, olives, oil, butter. Now, can I share my kitchen? A bit of a longer time is this solution. You always it was a full cup. It was a full glass earlier, just a few minutes ago, before I started the video. It's like those breakfast biscuits, those round breakfast biscuits, those round breakfast biscuits, and then with a bit of easier soup to make. And you just break them into small pieces and put it in easier soup to make. And there goes a very fine meal. It's not even a drink, it's a meal almost. It fulfills even better than when you take those dry with strawberry jelly. Like this in a soup. It fulfills way better than when you take those dry with strawberry jelly. You got a bit of drink, the moisture, and a bit of take with a spoon, the biscuit, you know. It's very, it's a useful solution. It's a bit more of a meal instead of a drink. And bread soup is now in for a while becoming my most casual dinner, or my most standard of heavy dinner to take. A bread soup, just a soup. Add ripped bread. Make the bread in ripped pieces. Then to a soup. It's become by now. It's become my my foremost as heavy dinner, which used to be either oatmeal porridge or noodles. And now bread soup is my foremost as using it for heavy dinner. 29:57, going to 35 indeed. But that question number 4 is now to come. I wait to roll the tobacco. Okay, now so, question number 4. Romance is illegal, but school diplomas don't match. So are you, my thug niggas? So are you, my so-called old prime bitches? Well, I think to skip this question for this time, because it will relate to a subject soon to come in the motion chats. I say nothing yet. I've got the subject on my tongue a bit, but I'm not making any head starts because or else it will root into a long discussion. Okay, so till there. Then question number 5 with a 31:46. The 24/7 dog in the cage, the porn lingerie for females in the living room are the standard of style. Well, for one thing, in my living room there is no longer porn lingerie, no longer. These are all in this room upstairs here in the closet. I've got a casual outfit of a stretch jeans and a casual pink flower top shirt with long sleeves, and then indeed several erotic photos and those erotic high heel shoes. I've got those next to my own shoes, but there's no porn lingerie anymore. The 24/7 dog in the cage, which is by the way myself, it's like yeah, I enjoy very much being inside my house. I do not go outside to get a relief. A relief I find inside my house. Okay, so for this time, that was the Blind Chicken Show. We're at 33 and 5 seconds. Then smoke my tobacco, I say no more. Okay, yeah. What else I'll show you again? Wait. Where's the light? Can you see the light? Where's the light? Can I see the light? Oh, here's the light, yeah. We're at 34:18, go to 35 straight. Okay, so yeah. Okay, 34:53. 5. Okay, I thank you for your time. I see you another time.